If you want me to do a giveaway, go down in the comments right now, put your name down, and if we hit 20,000 views, I will pick a name at random, and we'll get you your own plasma cutter. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, we are back. Yesterday I had this out, had it running, got it warm, and brought it in and retorqued the head. One problem, and it's been a problem for 100 years, is you get your torque wrench, right? Get your socket. It's all good until you get to here. You can't get that one, and you can't get that one. So I understand that they make a tool for this. I don't have one. So the brilliant idea came about to make one. I'm thinking if I'm going to make a crow's foot, I might as well make a box crow's foot. So I'm thinking right there, I've got my failed attempt at a square head. So I mean, it works on the mains, but I don't need it. Just go down one size socket and it fits on. I don't know why I did that. I did it long time ago. So I'm thinking I use this already destroyed socket and the spare wrench. Continental American, Peerless, International Incorporated, Japan. So I think rather than get out the cutoff wheel, which would be probably the smartest, easiest way to do this, we're going to use the Bestarc plasma cutter. And I want to talk to you guys about this because, as you can see, they sent me two more to test. This is the BTC 500 DP. Ooh, BTC 500 XP, and I think this is the Cut 55.9 gen. I think this was the 10. If I ever figure it out, I'll put it on the screen. And then we've got the 11th gen. So we have 3 generations of plasma cutters from Bestarc here. And I'm waiting for Abby. She gets so excited with this stuff. I'm waiting this pilot arc, blowback pilot arc, 220, 110, 220, blowback pilot. It's going to be interesting. Now, my question to you guys: do you want me to do a giveaway? If this video hits 20,000 views, I will pull a name from the comments. So if you want me to do a giveaway, go down in the comments right now, put your name down, and if we hit 20,000 views, I will pick a name at random, and we'll get you your own plasma cutter. It might be this one, it might be that one, it might be that one, it might be a different one straight from the factory. I did write her and ask if she would be willing to drop ship one, which would be a lot easier on me. But that was like 30 seconds ago, so we're gonna have to wait a day for a response because I believe she's in China. Now let's get this out of harm's way. But I want to try and make this wrench so I can finish torquing the head. Because the back is where they tend to leak. I did get an outlet installed. I also got an extension cord from the Jungle website, and the ship date, it was supposed to be here 5 days ago, and every day I go on to check to see if it's on its way here, out for delivery, you know, and every day they change it to a new date. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not happy about it. I wanted to use this on 220, but my cord don't reach. Why they give you a 4.5 foot long cord is beyond me. So I don't know how well this is going to go, but I'm thinking, I'm right-handed, you want to be able to see it, so I think you want to see it. You wouldn't be watching if you didn't want to see it. So I'm thinking I'm going to go to the side. I could just weld that on right like that, but I think I'm going to cut it here and weld it to the side of this. It's kind of almost a flat spot. We'll see how it goes. Fire this up, get my air hose out. This thing is so cool when it starts up. It's like back in the 80s, the Dakota Digital Dash. Anybody have one of those? I did. It did all that fancy blinky stuff when you turned it on. Good grief, I think I took too much hose out. Okay, we're at 15 amps. I don't think that's going to be enough, but we're going to try it. This is supposed to be how long the air goes afterwards. There's a setting here. I don't know if you, maybe you can't, it's digital and the camera refresh rate. I'm not sure if you can even see this, but it says mesh at the bottom, and then plate, and cut, and then air. So you can change these so it's just air. I don't know why you'd want that, but maybe you got to blow something off. Okay, and then it says mesh or plate. I'm assuming that maybe it changes the way that the arc starts. I'm not sure. And then we've got over here we have 2T, 4T, which, if I remember right, 4T you squeeze the trigger and it's just going to stay going until you squeeze it again, and 2T you have to hold it when you cut. This is supposed to be a pressure regulator. I have not, oh, there we go, 0 pressure. That's kind of cool. Let's put that at 15 as well. Really? And then you can lock it in so you don't bump it. I can't wait to dig into those and see what the difference is. Alright, let me get the other camera. I'm going to start cutting. Then we're going to get the arc captain out. We're going to switch places. We're going to do some welding. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was easy. Check it out. Really easy. Let's go back to the other camera. Let's switch gears. Switch to the welder. Barely. I mean, it's not cold, but I thought it would be a lot hotter than that. I thought it would go psh when you put it in the water, but the bell sander is going to make this hotter than the plasma cutter did. Thinking something like that. Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. I gotta find a way to hold that down though. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Something like that, maybe. Alright, so let's pack this up. Garage is so small. My garage is too small. If anybody'd like to send me a new garage, I'm all for it. Bring the welder over. Arc Captain. Arc Captain with the spool gun. Will you reach? Now this one, this is a 6-foot cord. This is a lot better. I don't know, but it will reach my outlet, so that's cool. Maybe it'll reach. Turn the gas on over here. I need a new cart too. Wow. Maybe we'll build one. It's not as cool as that. Definitely not as cool as that. But we are running on 220. We're at 197. 19 volts, I don't know, inches per minute. We're on the... No, we gotta go to... How do we change that? MMA, TIG, MIG, spool gun. Okay. Nice. This is so much nicer than the old one. I don't think I have ever welded anything that nice. That might be the nicest weld I have ever laid down. Let's take a closer look at it. Look at that. It's not dimes, but I didn't really go anywhere. Wow. This thing is awesome. Arc Captain, you make a mean welder. I think the 220 helped quite a bit too. Wow. Look at that. Alright. Now that I'm done patting myself on the back, wow, look at that weld. That is insane. Now that I'm done patting myself on the back and spending an hour making a tool that is going to be used once for 5 seconds. How awesome is that? Let's see if we can get this in here. Oh, just made my life so much easier. There we go. Okay. All that for those 2 bolts. Don't mind me, I'm just going to stare at this weld, and I bet you that socket still work. Wow. Look at that. Okay, if you want to buy one of these, there's a link in the description where you can get this machine. Or maybe this is the MiG 200. Maybe they have a better one by now. I don't know. But wow, that is impressive. And there's also, obviously, there's going to be a link to the plasma cutter. All of them. You can go on the Bestarc. I don't get a commission on these. I don't get anything. They sent me the units and asked me to test them out and to use them on camera. I said yes, I will make you a single video, and they are so good. This is the second or third, I think it's the second video with this. It's the third video with this, even though the second one hasn't come out yet, because I used it on this car and it made a huge, if I can find the footage I'll put it in here right now. Think of this. But it made a huge difference working on that rear end. This stuff is a game changer. I mean, this makes me look almost professional, like I knew what I'm doing or something. I can assure you I don't. Yeah, so now we have a half wrench for another project, and we have a crow's, what do you call that? It's not a crow foot, because I'm going to call it a crow's boot. Yeah. How to make a crow's boot. It's going to live right in here. Wow. What an impressive machine. Both of them. And the 220. That just bumped it right up a notch. That's insane. And I've left this camera running. I got excited. Alright, I'm going to get back to this. I need to adjust the brakes. I'm probably going to film that. It's probably going to be in a different video. Get this all cleaned up, then I can get back on that car. Oh, like I said before, if you want a free plasma cutter, spread this video around. If we can get to 20,000 views, I'll make it happen. Okay, well, let me put all my stuff away, and thanks for watching. We'll see probably this car in the next video. So stay tuned.